The Tokoloshe, the haunting of South Africa. Some things should never be spoken of after dark. A presence, a shadow, that haunts the darkest corners of South Africa. Its name is the Tokoloshe, a malevolent force born from the deepest, most ancient fears of humankind. You may never see it, but it is always watching, waiting. It slips through the cracks of reality, as silent as a whisper, as dark as the abyss itself. The wind might carry its presence, and the flicker of a shadow in the corner of your eye may be the only warning that it is near. But do not be fooled. The Tokoloshe is no mere figment of imagination. It is real, and it waits, patiently, always watching, never forgetting. There are whispers, murmurs in the dark corners of every village, every township, every forgotten place across South Africa. Stories passed down through generations. Stories of those who vanished without a trace, those who were claimed by the Tokoloshe and left no mark upon the world except for the chilling silence that followed their absence. It is said that the Tokoloshe preys on the weak and vulnerable, the sick, the old, the children. It waits for moments of weakness when the light is low and the fears of the heart are easiest to awaken. The Tokoloshe is no mere creature of myth. It is a spirit, a malicious being that exists between worlds, part demon, part ghost. It manifests in many forms, taking on the shape of the darkest of nightmares. Some claim to have seen it as a small, hunched creature, no taller than a child, its glowing red eyes burning like embers, filled with an unnatural darkness that seems to pierce the soul. Others speak of it as a shadow, a moving silhouette that distorts and rides with unnatural speed, darting through the darkness like a serpent stalking its prey. And still others say they've felt it, without ever truly seeing it. Its presence, a suffocating weight on the chest, the chilling breath of something ancient and evil upon their skin. Its eyes, they say, are the worst part. When it stares at you, you feel as though it sees all of your fears, your darkest secrets, and it takes delight in them. The Tokoloshe thrives in darkness. It is drawn to fear, and once it has found you, it will never let go. It waits for you to be vulnerable, to fall asleep in the quiet of the night when your mind is unguarded. It will find you then, and you will know it is near when the air grows colder, when the shadows seem to stretch impossibly long, and when you hear that raspy whisper in the dark. You're not alone. Imagine waking in the dead of night. The house is quiet, the world outside still, and then the bed begins to shake, violently, as if the ground beneath you is trembling. You hear it then, that soft, raspy voice or whisper from the corner of the room. Your heart pounds in your chest, your body frozen with terror. You're not alone. The room grows colder still, and though you try to move, your limbs are as heavy as stone. You cannot speak, you cannot scream.